Hi everyone today. Now today I thought I'm going to show you how to make a cookie mix to taste just like a fantastic homemade cookie. And it tastes so good, it has worked so many times. Here we go. I'm going to just tell you the ingredients as it goes in. And I'm going to use a pack. You can see this one,
Here, tilt
this
it
is
up.
so good.
Tilt it up. By Betty Crocker.
By Betty Crocker, and this is an oatmeal one, but you can use it with almost any flavor. I use the ingredients that it said to put in, which is 1 cup of softened butter. And I believe my mustache is going to fall into the mix. I could put it on my chin maybe and it'd go good. Okay. The eyebrows are real though. Softened butter, and it said to go ahead and mix. Let's get really fluffy. Fluffy, 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 fluffy. Okay. I'm going to add 1 egg. And again, let's get this stirred all in. Now so far it's just what the mix calls for. Then it says it wants 2 tablespoons of water. Okay, now this would be standard. Here's where we do it. I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Look into my eyes. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I have you in my power. 1 teaspoon of almond extract. But I draw on you in 1 teaspoon of almond extract. This really kicks it. 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Now I'm going to add in the mix. I'm going to turn it down so it won't fly all over the place. I mean, this makes the mix taste exactly like a fantastic homemade one. And it's done so quick. I preheated the oven to 350 degrees. Preheat oven. Here we go, hit it. 350 degrees. Now, look at my mix. Can you get it in there, Kathy? And the smell, that almond and extra almond and vanilla, oh, that's so good. Now, I'm going to add 1 cup of raisins, and I used ½ a cup. These are called golden raisins. They're plumper, they're milder, and a little bit sweeter. The other ½ cup is the standard dark raisin, which is a little harder, but it's going to soften right up. But it's got a more pungent taste to it. So I put ½ and ½. Come on out, little raisins. Okay, you always need to take 2 of the golden raisins and put them in your mouth. Oh yes, make sure they're good and fresh. Now they've stirred. I shut it off. I'm going to scrape it down. My oven's already been preheated to what? 350 degrees. So that has been set into your mind. I release. I use a number 2 scoop. Now I should get about anywhere from 15 to 17 scoops out of this. This is a number 2 scoop. These are great. So all of your cookies come out the same. And put them on a parchment line. The parchment will keep the cookie from burning on the bottom. They'll all be like a uniform color, and they'll all be a uniform size on here. You'll be ready for the LA County Fair if you don't tell them how you did it. Now I'm going to scoop and press. That's it. See, it's not way over. And I start them down. Now we're going to cut while I do the rest of these. Okay, I've gone ahead. I've got 18 of the cookies on. You can see here, I want you to see it on that parchment. 18. And I'm going to cook this, again, can you remember the degrees? 350. The oven is all ready, and I'm going to cook them for 11 minutes and then check it. Sometimes it takes 12 minutes. I put them at 11, but you want to kind of watch them. They're going to look like they aren't all brown. You don't want them all brown over the top. They'll set up after we bring them out of the oven, so they'll still be a little soft and pliable, but not squishy. Here we go into my magic oven. There's nothing magic quite about it. Here it goes in. I'm going to set the timer. 11 minutes and we'll be back. I want you to see this. Okay, I told you I'd have them in for 11 minutes. I put them in for 12 because there was more than 12 on that tray. I put them for 12 minutes at 350. Here they come out. I know you've been waiting patiently. I'm going to turn my oven off. There, now I'm set. You see how they are uniform? Now, I would let them sit up on this pan for a few minutes. And the heat from the pan will kind of finish cooking them. But I think at the 12 minutes, I'm just fine right now. I'll show you what makes it fun using the parchment. David Copperfield taught me how to do this. Or it might have been Steve Martin. He was one of those magicians. And there's our cookies on here. Now you see some of them, it's, especially like two of them spread. This one over here, because I was using the last of the batter. And I made one more cookie out of it. So I take my little spatula and cut it. I cut them while they're soft so they don't break up and they'll come right off the sheet. Here we go, that's on it. I like that. I like that. Okay. And if you've been following, and you were doing the blueberry buckle that I did yesterday, when I read the ingredients the second time off the sheet, I said 1 cup of flour instead of 1 cup of sugar. I hope you picked it up. I couldn't sleep all night because of that. When I told the ingredients and put it in, it was correct. But when I read them, I said 2 cups of flour, and then at the end I said 1 cup flour, and I meant 1 cup sugar, and there's no way to go back and change that. So I apologize profusely, but I goofed up. But try these. These cookies are going to be absolutely outstanding. I'm going to eat all but one. I'm going to save one for Kathy. The rest are for me. I'll come up with something else later. Bye.